What's happening with it? This is Slink Johnson, a.k.a. Black Jesus, your Lord and Savior, and you're listening to the Red Rock Podcast Network. How you love that?
You are listening to the Red Rock Podcast Network, featuring Pod of Thrones and the Shiznit.
Look, this is for my old heads, young G's, etc. Dino Red said he loves the intellect. Yes, he never hesitates. I can rap whatever, bro. I'm only in first gear, but still weighing heavy. Living in the cold world full of that nonsense. Drug heads, teen moms, day-to-day violence. Fiends at the corner, panhandle for bottles. 12-year-olds running around with pistols and hollows. Fuck my conscience, but still I do. I know right from wrong, but my decisions is stupid. My generation is crazy, and the media proof. Ignorance is bliss, and we is illy influenced. And that's why I'm here. Old soul kicking brand new flavor in your ear. Rapper of the year.
This is the Red Rock Podcast Network. From Red Rock Studios in Los Angeles, California, this is the Shiznit. Now, put your hands together for the Shiznit.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Shiznit Show. I am your boy. I am your host, Dino Red, and I have with me, as always, my ride or dies, Miss Dijon Monique.
What's up, world? It's your girl.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Pip Lilly.
Last night I ate hot chicken. It was so very hot. My tongue started to thicken. My nose began to snot. The sweating and the howls, it really was absurd. The worst part was my bowels this morning, hot chicken turds. So if you eat hot chicken, don't be an idiot. To Pip, you better listen or face a fiery shit.
Well, damn. Okay.
I've been inspired by Dolomite.
Yeah, it does sound very Dolomite-esque. Yeah. Wow, that was a little impromptu spoken word this morning.
If it's hot going in, it's gonna be
hot coming out.
Man, I was like, let me just take it up a level of this hot chicken. So I order for a place I order all the time. I'm like, the hot chicken's pretty good. It is spicy. I'm like, I'm gonna take it up a level. No, bad idea.
Oh, yeah. See, I like my food spicy, but just a little spicy. Not, I don't need it like anywhere near that hot. Just a little spice is all I need.
I wanted to kind of rush, but it was one of those. I really was sweating while I was eating it.
Yeah.
And
yeah. See, I don't need anything that hot.
Nose started running.
I'm not a big fan of spicy food. I'm very sensitive to spice. You put too much black pepper on my salad, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, yeah. I know people like that. My girls are both. They both don't want. They don't even like me to use fresh cracked pepper. They're like, no, use the others, the ground, the regular stuff. Like, I'm like, that stuff is weak. That stuff is nasty. It's whack.
Yeah, and to me, the ground pepper tastes more spicy.
Right. That's why they don't want me to use the ground pepper. They want me to use the fresh crack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. I'm sorry. It's the other way around. They don't want me to use the fresh crack. You think the ground is more spicy than fresh crack? Really?
Yeah.
You're the only person I know to think that.
Yeah, that's because ground is usually has lost some
potency. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The fresh crack is the.
Maybe I should shake a lot of the ground.
You might like white pepper. White pepper is much milder.
I like white pepper too. I do.
Yeah.
But I like fresh cracked pepper too.
Well, I like spicy. I like the rush. And the capsaicin, I have to say my back feels great. Maybe it's all that back exercise sitting in the toilet.
Lord.
Oh, man.
I can't share the same joy because I've been at the opposite end of the spectrum for a couple days now. Me and my girls went, Me and Shar, my other homegirl Nicole, we went to Olive Garden. Pause. Shar. Oh, God. Shar. She's doing, she's expressed to me that her hellos.
Oh, okay.
She's extended her hellos.
Hello, Shar.
And that some of the way that she feels about her behavior here. She's finally decided to dance around.
A year later.
She's finally decided to dance around, maybe entertain the idea of maybe she did something.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Is that where she is now?
That's where she is now. 'Cause
Wow.
Before she, it's totally don't touch it.
Okay.
But now it's
Growth.
Yeah, now we're getting there. Now she
Slowly but surely.
Slowly
Very,
but
very,
surely.
very slowly. Talk about a snail's pace.
a snail's pace.
Yeah.
1,000-year-old plant.
Right?
I had my turtle for 5 years before it laid eggs. I don't even think we're gonna get it before then. But she knows that I'm still not happy about it. And whenever she, starts to, probably another reason is probably because every time she starts to say something about it, I'm like side eye, like,
Don't even go there.
yeah, pretty much like whatever you about to say, make it short and sweet, because I'm not here for it.
How was her hair?
It's fine. Her hair is growing. It was a mess, but it's growing. It was in a bun.
Okay.
But it's growing. She's lost a lot of weight.
She was already like a tiny matchstick.
I
She
know.
sure was.
And now she's lost more weight.
Oh,
But
that's
she's-
not good.
No, it's
She's not.
But she
doesn't
said-
sound
she
like
said
she's
that
healthy.
No, she said that she wasn't eating, but we went to Olive Garden and we
Mm-hmm.
ate. We got unlimited pasta bowls.
Did she eat there?
We did. She did. She ate 2 pastas.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she ate 2 pastas. We had bread. We had salad.
Hopefully,
We
it's
did our
nothing.
thing.
Hopefully, it's nothing. Not anything too serious.
Well, she said it was because her potassium was low.
Mm.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe because her alcohol is high.
Put down the vodka, pick up a banana.
Yeah,
Right?
She was lit when she came to my house, and she brought a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And she was already lit before she pulled the wine out of her purse. So. And then my homegirl unknowingly, bless her heart, Nicole, showed up with a bottle of Patron. And
Set it off.
She had the green box, and I opened up the door, and I saw the box, and I was like, God, why? Why? Of all the days. Usually Nicole come with all the weed. We're going to smoke. That day she came with all the weed and some Patron. So, I don't drink that much. I sip. I had maybe a glass or two. Char was pouring everybody more because she wanted more.
I got a drink for you.
Right.
Oh,
My cousin taught me a new drink. It's 1 part a Crown Royal peach, 1 part Crown Royal vanilla, and Sprite.
okay. I'll try it. I don't know about the peach, but I'll try it.
It tastes like peach cobbler.
It sounds sounds like it would taste like peach cobbler.
Now that's all I want. Peach cobbler. But no, but everything went okay. We had to go get food because we were getting a little lit and Char was getting a little loose. But at the end of the night, dropped her off at the train station so she can go to some other party, and me and Nicole went and did our own thing.
All right, Char.
All right, Char.
Keep chugging.
So my week consisted of me losing shit.
Uh-oh.
Like I don't know what's going on with me. Well, in fairness to me,
Mercury is in Gatorade.
Again, I knew
Yeah.
it. I knew the mercury was in the Gatorade.
Well, I lost my phone. Well, I don't know if you can say I lost it. 'Cause I knew exactly where it was. But I took a lift on Friday. I decided that I was going to only work 2 Fridays a month.
Okay.
And I decided that I was going to start treating myself. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do it every Friday that I'm off or what. But I just decided I'm gonna start taking a little more Lyfts and Ubers and stuff instead of the bus all the time. Just like when I'm like on Fridays at the end of the week and I'm wiped and I just want to,
Yeah.
I actually
treat
did. I took one to work because I went in like hella early. I got there at like 5.
Okay.
I had a lot of work to catch up on, and I was leaving early for a doctor's appointment. Anyway, on the way home, I took the bus, but then I stopped on the way home at Krispy Kreme because they have this advertisement going on about. Have you guys seen it about the donut pies?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they have this cherry pie donut and a chocolate donut and an apple donut, or apple pie donut and cherry pie donut and chocolate pie donut.
Okay.
I was like, that sounds like something my girls would like. So I'm like, it's Friday,
Treat yourself.
holiday, whatever. I'll stop, get off the bus, go to Krispy Kreme's, and catch a lift the rest of the way home.
Okay.
So I got the donuts, which basically let me take a sidebar here and tell you about these donuts. Basically, and my Danya, she called it. Because she was the first one to have one.
Uh-oh.
And she said, but she was excited about it. She's like, this is good. It's like a jelly donut. And I tasted it, and that's exactly what it was.
Oh, wow.
It was a jelly donut with the jelly on the top instead on the inside. But they were almost $2 a piece.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like $1.80.
Wow.
I got 9 donuts. That was like $15. Because I got
everybody too.
right. No. I got 3 for. Oh, did I get 3 or 2? Yeah, 2. Because the cherry and the chocolate. So okay, but anyway, yeah, it wasn't bad. It was good.
Sure.
It was good. It's just you could have just got a jelly donut for whatever they charge a jelly donut price, and it would have been the same thing. That's all. So I was upset because I fell for the okie doke, and they charged me all the extra money for just a basic jelly donut and got me excited. It was nothing cherry pie about it. It was just the pie. The filling was on the outside instead of the inside.
Sweet cherry pie.
So anyway, when I got out the Uber, I left my phone inside, and I knew like immediately.
Oh.
So like right after he drove off, I was like, "Oh, my phone!" And so I ran in the house, and I tried to contact Lyft first, which that was my first mistake. Next time I'll go directly to my GPS app. But I went, so I had to go online and look and send them an email and all this stuff. I thought maybe it was a live person I could talk to or something, a dispatcher or something. Nope. I was like, an email? Are you serious right now? So that was a waste of time. So by the time I put up my GPS app, I have for you guys who don't know, if you have an Android phone, Google has like this free thing that comes with it. There's no extra charge for it. You just sign up for it's like a phone finder security app thing, whatever, which, they charge for these things, but Google has it for free.
Yeah.
And it works very good. So you go in there and it pulls up a map and tells you where your phone is. You can lock your phone. You can send messages to your phone.
Right.
You can make your phone ring even if it's off and all that stuff, right? So I send messages to the phone and all that. I didn't get any response. So then I start making it ring, like just over and over again until he would answer it or something. Yeah, so he finally answered it. He had a thick accent and the connection was bad, so I really couldn't understand him. He tried to give me his number and he hung up before I can get the last 4 digits and all this stuff. And so basically he was telling me it seemed like that he had a fare. He was in the middle of driving, which, I get it. But he still wasn't far. When I finally contacted him, he wasn't far at all. And so I'm just looking at the map, and I just see him he's just taking fare after fare because he's just driving around the neighborhood, just like not that far from me. Like the farthest he ever got was like over kind of towards the marina. Okay. It was like that's the farthest. Not that far. Right, but that's the furthest he got. And then he came right back. Right? Wow. And he's still doing stuff all around the neighborhood. 3 hours. Wow. 3 hours this dude's driving around with my phone.
Wow.
And I'm like, dude, I'm thinking you played yourself, homie, because if you brought it right back, I was going to break him off 20, a dub right there.
Right.
And I can tell from the fares he was taking, none of those was $20 fares.
Right.
They were all like little fares like the one that I took. Just a little, couple blocks here and there. I'm like, I would have gave you a dub, like right off the bat, I'm like, now I'm gonna break you off like $5 because you keep me waiting 3 hours to get my phone.
That's crazy.
So he finally contacted me after he was done, probably just before he was ready to go home. And he waited till he was like, he was right by my house this last time. I was like, if he don't give me the phone this time, I'm really going to be mad.
Right.
And he called. He was like, hey, yeah, Mr. Dino, I got your phone. And I was like, yes, sir. I've been waiting for you, watching you drive around the whole, my neighborhood for 3 hours. He was like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. So I gave him $5. And then I find out today, this was Friday. Mm-hmm. I'm going through emails looking for stuff for the show and whatever. And I happen to see this email from Lyft saying, oh, we located your phone and driver, da-da-da. And then we're going to charge you $15 return fee.
What?
Yes, they charged me a $15 return fee for something that he did not go out of his way to do.
Wow.
He waited
and pay a fee then. I want my phone right away.
And exactly. You're going to make me wait all day until you finish you decide that you want to go on talking about, of course you keep accepting rides. Of course you're driving because you keep accepting rides. We know how Lyft and Uber works.
Why don't you dispute that? Dispute that.
I should, especially
Yes.
since I paid them full fare and tipped him. I'm like, I should.
Dispute it.
I should.
Say, you want my business? Come on, that one's got to go. Come on.
15